Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a first impression on this Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I never got the normal HD foundation, so this is a whole new thing for me. I did colour match myself in the store, so I'm not really sure. It's the lighter shade. It's 115 or 230. There just wasn't any help in the Sephora store when I bought it, so that's just what this looks like. Looks like it does match me. I always find that like my chest is always a lot darker than my face. And it does come with a sample primer, which I will try next time I use this foundation, but for today's purpose I want to use a foundation that I know works. So I'm using the Stila One Step Correct. I'm going to do it on one side of my face, but I'm just going to read about the foundation, just what's on the back. Ultra HD foundation feels like a second skin, but still provides medium coverage, and the light diffusing formula looks natural and makes skin look flawless and feel moisturized. Exclusive 4K complex guarantees invisible, natural and comfortable makeup. The fluid texture blends in seamlessly and conceals imperfections to unify the skin's texture. Great for all skin types and features a full range of shades to cover all undertones, all skin types. Created for the very latest high definition technologies of the film and TV industries, Ultra HD advanced formula looks invisible on 4K camera and to the naked eye. Perfect for the makeup pros and for you. So yeah, well, I fit both those things, so yeah. But yeah, so I'm going to try this out. I kind of want to try it out because if it's really, really good, I might, if I start getting more people, I might put it in my freelance kit. At the moment I just have my Mac Pro Longwear. Okay, so I'm going to apply my Stila One Step Correct primer. Just going to pump out enough just for half of my face. And I'm going to put it on my right side. So I'm going to start on my cheeks, blend onto my nose, and I'm just going to blend halfway on the nose. It's a tad too much. Just on the nose, chin. Now this primer just corrects all like discolorations on the face. Okay, so I'm just going to put my headband on. So now that I've got primer on my right side of my face, we're going to apply the foundation. It says shape before use. It doesn't say anywhere that it has SPF in it, so I will be doing a flashback test thing. Okay. I love the little pattern on the lid. Looks like lips with a makeup brush in it. Ooh. It has a win for me. Already has a pump. I don't need to go buy a pump. So yeah, I'm just going to do what I normally do. I'll just plunk this on the back of my hand and then go in with my Sigma flat kabuki brush. This is the F80 and I'm just going to puff it in. I'm going to start with the primer side. I'm just going to take off my earrings. That just will help me put on the foundation a lot easier. The foundation has to go into the hairline. It's quite a good match so far. So one pump has done this part, and then the second pump has done this part here. It looks like quite a good colour match. Like, it's blended seamlessly into my neck. On the primer side, it looks more dewy, and it looks like it's blended more seamlessly into the skin. On this side, you just need to blend it a little bit more. Just with soft brush strokes, that just blends in. But overall, so far, I actually really like this foundation. It looks like my skin. It doesn't feel like there's anything really on my skin. And it's just, look, it just has blended in so seamlessly and so nicely. So I'm just gonna probably just leave it like this. I will be applying concealer. I'm gonna use my NARS concealer. And I'm going to be setting my face with a translucent powder, just so the colour isn't distorted or anything, so I can see throughout the day when it oxidizes if it's still my colour or if it changes. But yeah, so I'm going to go, it's what, 10 to 10 now. I have a new ring light. Love it. I don't have it on right now, but I will be putting it on later tonight to see how it goes. I'm going to apply the rest of my makeup, and I have a few other videos I have to do today, but I'm going to go do that, and then I'll come back, check back in. That might be around lunchtime, and then I'll check back in later tonight. I don't know when, but we'll see. Okay, I'll see you guys in a few hours. Hey guys, I'm back. It is now 20 to 2, so I've had this on for about almost 4 hours. I thought this was a great time to catch up. Like, I've finished filming my videos for today. I'm kind of hungry now. It's lunchtime. So, I've changed my lips like twice already, but the foundation doesn't seem to have moved around the lips. The difference between the two sides, I can't exactly tell you. Like, this was the primer side and this was the non-primer side. It glided on, like the foundation glided on perfect, like smoothly and everything on both sides. So you can wear this foundation without a primer or with the primer. It doesn't really matter. It's a great full coverage. I do have like heavy makeup on, so it's kind of not really good to tell, but because I did bring my concealer all the way down here. I think the bronzer might have clung more to the side with the primer than without, but you wouldn't really be able to tell at all. The colour match has gone. It might, I don't know, the colour is perfect match. Like, you can tell from here to here and like down to here, it's all perfectly like one colour. If you look from here to here, it looks different, but I don't know. There is more foundation, there's bronzer on the nose, bronzer everywhere, so from the only part that doesn't really have bronzer, highlighter or anything like that is literally probably here, and it is perfectly matched to here. Like, even here has highlighter and it looks a bit yellow there, but that's because the highlighter was yellow. So yeah, I did find that the highlighter sort of moved off the nose, but then I just set my nose properly with like a smaller brush and it just looks a lot better. Up here looks lovely. It doesn't look like there is any difference. It's a very matte foundation, like you can feel it, but I have set it with powder, so yeah. It's lasted quite a while. Looks like it's sunk into these pores on this face, on this side, which is the primer side, but they haven't really on this side. It might just be the primer, I don't know. But when I was first putting it on, like the foundation, it glided on both sides really well. I think I had to add a little bit more to this side, just to like a tiny little bit more, because it could see some of the redness, but it was because this primer was a color correcting primer. But you didn't really have to put more on it. I don't know. I think I used 4 pumps over the whole face, so maybe use less next time. I just didn't know, and I don't know, I just sort of built it up as I was going on the one spot. Like this area here was 1 pump, this area here was another pump, the rest of this was 1, and then the forehead was 1, and then I used a little bit left and then just touched up like what was like the head like come off the pump. I just used to patch up the side. Foundation looked really nice. It covered, even underneath my eyes, it covered all my like a little bit of my dark circles without concealer, so that was good. I just had to add a little bit of concealer, but yeah, it hasn't really sunk into any fine lines. It might have a little bit on these. Yeah, it sunk a little bit into these fine lines, but they're not really fine lines, these ones. They're sort of they're smile lines and talking lines, so I've been doing a lot of talking, so you get a lot of that. But it's like a lot of movement with the foundation and up here. But it is transferable, like just like touching the face, you can get it transferred. So I wouldn't recommend it going to bed. It doesn't have any flashback. I have tested the flashback. I'll put in the 2 photos in now. I'll state which one's which, but they both look similar, like they're exactly the same, because both have no flashback, so what are they? The other first impressions I've done, I think I've done the flashback wrong, but I don't know, I did state, but there might be a little bit of flashback in those ones, but this one has no flashback because you can't tell a single difference. So yeah, I will catch up with you guys tonight. I will check back in probably right before my shower, depending on when that is. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Thanks guys. Hey guys, I'm back, and it is now 7:30, so I've had this foundation on for 9.5 hours, which I think is a perfectly acceptable length of time. So I did fall asleep today at one point, and it didn't, like, I lied on this part of my face, and it doesn't seem to have rubbed off or anything, but yeah, it's very shiny down here, up here on my cheeks, pretty much where my natural oil is, so I expected that to be oily. But literally all you have to do is, this is just a powder brush, it's got like nothing on it, and you just have to powder your face. There we go, less shiny. Doesn't look like it's any different from last time I checked in. It seems to have not settled as much, but it feels very cakey. So I assume like maybe set it with like MAC Fix Plus or something, just because it's super cakey. My eyebrows look really bad. But overall I think the makeup has lasted quite a good amount of time, 9.5 hours. It doesn't seem to have gone more oxidized, if that makes sense. But yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this first impression of my new Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I don't have any lipstick on because I don't see the point in putting lipstick on when I'm just about to go take my makeup off anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna go have a shower, but I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys enjoy this.